What's up, my YouTube family? It's your girl Sandy here with another video for you. This is a question, because I do like to do questions. And here's a question for everyone. At what age is it that a mother or parents tell their grown children that it's time to leave the nest? 18-year-olds is grown, and back in my day, when we all were coming up, a boy, when you was 18 years old, this is mainly particularly for boys. When you was 18 years old, you had to get out. Now, the reason why I'm posing this question is because I was looking around. I was in a really awful neighborhood a few days ago, and I was looking around, and all I saw was a lot of homeless people just everywhere. And then I'm looking at the homeless people themselves, and a lot of those people were young. I'm talking about not even in their 30s, they were in their 20s. And it was mostly guys, just young men, homeless. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, where's their parents? Where's their mom? Where's their dad? Where's their parents? Where's their family? Aunt, uncle, grandma, anybody, to where it's to the point where the boys are just out there. And I'm like, how did it get this way? How did they get out there like that? They were living somewhere and then they had to go. And then I think back in hindsight at some of my girlfriends who say, I can't wait till my son get 18. He got to go. And they meant business and he went. Most of the stories were successful to where they went. Some went to jail, so it wasn't so successful. And one of my girlfriend's son, she put him out when he was like 21, and a few days later, he got killed. Another one of my girlfriend's son recently, she couldn't wait for him to get 18. Now, as a matter of fact, she's my girlfriend, but this wasn't her son. This was her grandson, because a lot of grandparents are raising their children's children because the mothers are going out doing whatever. But some type of way, the grandparents are winding up raising children. And she was saying she was tired of him, can't wait till he gets 18 years old. And once he hit 18, 2 days later, he hung himself. So I'm like, it poses a question like, okay, are we putting our sons out too early? And I don't mean let them stay at home and when they're 27 years old and they're playing Madden and just don't want to come out of the room and selling and all of that other type of crap. No, we don't want to keep them there until they're just 30-year-old nobodies. Just I don't know. I'm just wondering, what's the proper age to tell these young men that they need to leave the nest? Now, mind you, I didn't have to tell my son he needed to leave the nest. He got married and went on about his business. And so I'm just wondering, for people who have young men that's stuck at home, or either these young men that they're just not ready financially, socially. They're just not ready, to get out at 18. That's just what I believe. That when you're ready, you're ready. And if you need more time, I think that you should grant them more time, allow them to go to college and have that option to come home, or allow them to work, because college may not be for everybody, but allow them to work at least up till they get 26. They can save up their coinage for an apartment or invest in them and start a business, because they're working and they don't have to really pay any rent or any bills. Maybe give them some food, give them, you can pay a little bit on the food, put back in the house, to show them some form of responsibility, but just not so urgent. Because I noticed that the girls get to stay home until they find a relationship, whether they marry or cohabitate. I hate that, but whether they do it that way, they get to stay at home while the boys have got to go. And I'm just wondering, why do this happen? Why do we do this? And also, what's an appropriate age? Anyway, until the next time, please comment and like, share, subscribe, and toodles.